Hi everyone, so about week 34, and this was a very busy week actually, so it'll probably be a couple of parts. So it was a bit of a hit and miss week really. As I said, it was a busy week, but some days were less so. But I had some quite random little photos that I wanted to include for this week. So I'm using the Photo Play Oh What a Beautiful Day collection because it's quite bright and sunny, and obviously it is supposed to be summer, and it's not been so bad recently with the weather, so it was quite nice to get the colours back out. So the first photos, as I said, I've got quite a few random little photos for this part. It's just some pictures of the cats basically. So that picture that you can see on the left hand side is just basically I could hear the rustling from the stairs, and I was like, what is that noise? So I went to go have a look, and Mango had found some cat treats and she was fully trying to open them. So like they were absolutely covered in little bite marks. She was really trying to open it. And I've never seen Mango do that, so it was just funny. And as I said, I took a picture of the little cat treat bag and I sent it over to Jo because I just can't believe it. She was literally, I think if I left her there for a little bit longer, she would have got into those. But I just thought it was funny because it's just the fact that she took them up the stairs, because I could hear they were on the stairs and I could hear them upstairs. So she'd actually picked them up and took them upstairs, bless her, trying to get in them. So I thought that was quite cute. And then the photo is just a picture of Moose. Jo took a picture of me holding Moose, and he didn't look very flattering at that angle. He just looked like quite a big lump. So I just thought it was so funny. So I'm just dotting around some stickers from the sticker sheet. I actually use all of the cut parts for these two layouts. So that's good, but I obviously do have quite a few of the stickers left, but that's fine. I can always use up those stickers. It just means that I don't have to put back the cut parts into my stash, which is quite nice. The washi tape that I'm just using is just a plain orange one. I think it's from Paper Chase. It's just a thin orange one, which goes with the colours for this one. Then the photo that's going to go underneath is just actually from my B-reel, and it's just me and Jo going for a walk. We try to go for a walk whenever we can together. We don't work the same sort of shifts, so sometimes it's quite difficult, but we do try and go for a walk, and obviously it was a nice day. My mental health has not been great recently. I've just been very anxious, I've been very stressed, mainly because, as I said, we're potentially moving house. A few things have happened since then. And we are wedding planning, and our honeymoon planning will be coming up soon because the flights will be coming out, so I'll be wanting to do that, and that's not an easy feat because we are actually going to Japan for our honeymoon, and it's a 3-week trip where we'll be travelling around. So it's not a case of just booking one hotel and paying it off sort of thing. It'll be, numerous different hotels, all these different activities, all them sort of things. So there's just a lot to do. So anyway, wedding planning, house planning, honeymoon planning, and then I was really stressing out with my hen do, and I just got to the point where I didn't want a hen do because it was stressing me out. Luckily my friends are lovely and they've offered to help me with that, so I've never cried so much in my life in this week. I just really felt the stress this week, so going for walks and things was really helping, and also Jo has been very lovely to me. He did buy me this bag that I've been wanting for ages, which is the Marc Jacobs tote bag, and I absolutely love it. So I wanted to include that because that's really lovely of him to have bought me that. I've been eyeing it up for ages and I keep talking myself out of it, but he did buy it for me, bless him. So I wanted to include that. So I just took a picture off the internet basically and cut it down, and I used the back side of a cut part actually for the clouds for that one because I was going to have one left over, and I do like that background. I love all the little clouds, so I thought that was quite cute. And then I'm going to use the card that came with the bag. Quite a few bits and pieces came with it, and I thought it'd be quite cute to include that little tag, and obviously I can write on the top of it the story about that. So yeah, it's been a bit of a difficult week. Not a bad week. I think all the things are exciting, house, wedding, honeymoon, they're all very exciting things. I'm just a bit of a control freak and I'm very organised, but sometimes I worry that I'm going to forget something, and I sort of go into like panic mode about forgetting things and probably work myself into overdrive. So yeah, so moving on about the house situation. So as I said, it wasn't a very good week in terms of the house because turns out the house that we wanted got sold. but we didn't have any idea about it because the estate agents didn't tell us anything. They basically just weren't sending our messages to and from the vendor, and we'd have no idea. So obviously we just saw on the website this house had sold, and we'd been basically working towards it, and we told the estate agents numerous times we want to be kept in the loop, but they didn't, unfortunately. They were very apologetic, but at the end of the day the house is gone, so we're going to have to rethink what we're doing now. But yeah, so I'm going to just put the numbers on these little kites, and I thought that was quite cute. And obviously I'm just going to stamp my dates. But that is pretty much everything. It was a very, very quick week. It's mainly just me talking about my woes, but it's all very exciting. It's all very exciting, and I'll probably miss it when it's all over and done with. But it's just a stressful time at the moment. So I'm just glad that I've got my scrapbooking to keep me occupied. So I hope you've enjoyed this part, and I'll be back shortly with part 2. Thank you very much. Bye.